Okay folks, today I'm here in Kingwood once again, and we have got bees in the water meter. This lady actually just called me. I was on my way home from work, and she called me and she said that her lawn maintenance guys discovered them, and she wanted somebody to come get them out safely and alive, and luckily I was able to get to them right away tonight. So it's probably the fastest I've ever responded to a bee call, even a swarm. I never even got to a swarm this fast, but they seem to be nice bees. I was sitting there poking at them a little bit and you know, showing the homeowner's granddaughter a little bit about them. So I'm going to try to start into them without having to smoke them or anything. You can see I've already got my nuke box set up here. And I put a little bit of lemongrass oil on there, and there's already some bees checking it out just because it had some bees in it in the past. So anyway, we're going to get this cover lifted up, and well, it doesn't get much better than that. That's you'll lift up the old water meter lid, and they're right underneath there, attached to the lid, so everything pulled out real nice. They've got one little bit of comb that's down in the bottom there that fell off for whatever reason. But we've got them flipped over, so we got a nice little work surface here. I set them right on top of the nuke box, so any curious ones can crawl down inside the box looking for protection. And I'm gonna start cutting these combs out real quick and try to find that. All right, I just got to show off a little bit, show you guys I'm a big boy. I'm stepping up in the world. I'm gonna go after them barehanded here. Reach down in and see if I can't get me a handful of bees. I haven't found the queen yet. Some of the bees are going to the box, but they're not marching to the box, so I don't believe she's in there. There is a small cluster of bees right here on my left, and there's a little scrap of comb still there, so she might be on that scrap. I didn't see her anywhere on any comb that I pulled out. The bees pretty quickly jumped off of it. They weren't hanging on to any of it as if she was there. There you go. There's a nice little handful of bees. So now I'm going to cut this off and get back to serious work. What's wrong? The bees are doing a pretty good march to the box now. Still haven't caught the queen. It's only about 30 seconds from when I just showed you guys me grabbing a handful of bees. But they are getting a pretty good march here up through the grass, going on to the box. So she very well may have been on the comb that I put in there, because I flipped it over. Excuse me, I flipped it over and I laid it upside down on the top of the nuke to begin things, and so she might have ran off of it and immediately ran down into the box for protection. Or she may have crawled in the box since then just because she felt that this open cavity wasn't safe and the box was a darker, safer home. So anyway, they're doing a good little march here, so I'm going to just kind of keep on helping them out of this box and get them all driven into the box, and then I'll start pulling out frames and look for that queen. But things are going great right now. A little bit more of this. I mean, this is such a solid march. I can't imagine how the queen is not in the box. I did one pick through real quick, and they're not covering up the combs that I put in there just yet. I think mostly just because there wasn't that many bees. But you know, they're all over the front of the box here. I pulled the feeder out just so they could get in there easier and faster. I mean, they've just got a good solid march coming up through the grass, out of the hole. I'm laying down here beside them, just trying to, you know, look in there as close as I can get and see if maybe she's hanging out down underneath. But I haven't seen her yet. Look at that one, that bright red pollen on her legs. That's beautiful. I don't know where she's getting that, but absolutely beautiful. But anyway, yeah, they're marching real good, and I'm looking for my queen. Heck, at this rate, I don't even know if I need to cage her because they're going to the box so well on their own. I don't think I need her for bait. I think they're going to go with or without her. So anyway, we're just kind of letting them do their thing. I'm going to do one more look for her, I think, and if I don't find her, I'm going to go ahead and go to the house. I just live a couple miles from here, and help my wife get everything ready for bed, and then I'll probably come back after dark and just pick up the box. So that's it for now. I did catch my queen, folks. Forgot to make a little video of her, but that's because I was busy showing the neighbors. I had a couple of nicer, older ladies that were watching me, and they were curious. They were just baffled that I was reaching my bare hand down in there and playing with bees and sitting there with my veil off looking at them. So figured I had to go over and talk to them for a little bit and show them the queen. But she's a good looking girl. She was up here on the corner of the box the whole time that I was looking down in there, and they were marching. She was sitting right in front of me the whole time, not inside the box. She was outside. But we've got her caged up and she's in there, rubber banded in. So I'm going to go to the house, help my wife get our daughter ready for bed, and then I'll come back here after dark and pick up the box and take them home. But this was a super easy one, super nice bees. I didn't take a single sting, and I really only put my veil on just to protect my face so that my coworkers don't make fun of me so much. So anyway, that's it. I'm happy to have some more healthy bees.